Alright guys, so welcome back to Gamer Today. Some of you guys might have collected this map and not known what it does. It's pretty cool. It's called X marks this spot, and it's actually one of your challenges you need to get done. So I'm going to show you guys how it works and what basically it's for. So you're going to notice basically there's these little lines, these little squares, rectangles, I don't know. They basically draw like a small line, and it's not very long. I wish it was like a long arrow. This is actually leading you to a special treasure chest only you can find with that one particular map that you have. That means if another player, for instance, finds another map in the same area, it won't be to the same treasure. So do keep in mind of that, so you won't have to worry about someone else going after the same treasure as you. The idea is basically to help your team out and get some golden weapons, some legendary weapons early game. That's the idea of it. So basically you follow the line, and all you have to do is keep using the fire button and obviously have the map selected, and then basically every time you're forgetting where it's at or you're trying to find it, use the fire button and pump the fire button to find out where it is. Now I will say it's a bit misleading sometimes on where you need to go, especially if it's behind a mountain like you're seeing here in this clip here. I thought it was on top of the mountain, and then of course I came up here and I was a little bit out of wood, so I'm like, oh well, where's it at? I don't know, and it's telling me it's on the mountain basically, and you could see the light and it almost looked like it was on top of the hill, but this is not the case. Eventually I had to figure out it was around the mountain, but you could still see the arrow keeps telling me to go on the mountain because it's just where it's positioned. So that is one of the big problems with the map. It's not exactly perfect for finding the treasure chest with those lines. You kind of have to use your head a little bit. So finally I found it, and you guys can see the arrows can be helpful once you get a little bit closer, but this was quite a distance. I went from all the way from Salty Springs all the way basically to the snow environment to get this treasure chest. Now treasure chests can be anywhere, so they can be quite close or on the other side of the map. And if you do find a treasure map, make sure to let your team know right away, because you don't want to go alone. Trust me, it's much better to have everybody there, because that's what this is really going to help for. So once you find the X on the ground, you're going to notice a bit of a halo effect. Start using your pickaxe and slapping at the X. There's going to be a treasure chest that pops up. Whoa. And once you do open this special chest, there's going to be a ton of legendary weapons, and it's always going to be a bit random, of course, but you should get some duplicates so you can also give them to your team. It's going to be super helpful for your team, especially if you have bad weapons early game. So if you go to a place and it's been, completely flooded with people, and all you have is that treasure map, it's not the end of game for you anymore, because you can find this treasure chest and really get some good stuff early game and go wipe out the rest of the teams instead of just sitting there fighting for scraps like a pistol. I mean, everyone's fighting for the common stuff, So overall, guys, I love the Xbox the spot concept. I think the treasure map is pretty darn cool. I like the sound effects especially. They feel really cool. I like the sound of it, and they get you all excited for what you're going to get inside the chest, and it's pretty darn cool. It makes the whole journey kind of worth it, especially if you're going across the entire map to get to it, which is a bit of a pain. But don't worry guys, like I said, there's no duplicates, so two people can't have the same treasure. So if someone else has that map, they're not coming for you, trust me. Totally different. They're going after a different treasure, probably on the other side of the map, so don't worry about them if they have one. But if you do want to be complete legendary, go after them early game, steal their map, and get the both treasures. Split your team in two and be a master of disguise. That would be pretty cool. But anyways guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about the whole treasure map and the pirate idea. Is it cool, or is it just something tacky to you? Do you like the idea of finding a legendary treasure chest? I don't know. You guys tell me in the comment section down below.